Ladies and gentlemen, West Bengal and its mercurial politics manages to give us a headline every day. Yesterday, it was courtesy a Congress leader, and today, it's courtesy a TMC leader. A day after the Trinamool Congress removed Kunal Ghosh from the post of the West Bengal General Secretary for sharing a stage with a BJP Lok Sabha candidate and then going ahead and praising him, the leader now says that he had quit the post even before the party sacked him.
कोई ऑफिशियल लेटर हमारा पास नहीं आए हुए हैं अभी तक। मैंने पूरा चेक किया, अभी तक व्हाट्सएप या मेल में कोई लेटर नहीं है, लेकिन एक प्रेस रिलीज हमने देखा। देखिए, ये जो स्पोक्स पर्सन पोस्ट है और ये जनरल सेक्रेटरी पोस्ट है, ये तो हमने खुद ही त्याग दिया था, ट्वीट कर दिया था। हमारा एक सैंडल का जो हमारा आइडेंटिटी है, उससे हम ये बहुत पहले ही हटा दिया था। तो इससे आज नई तरीके से अगर कोई बोले हमने रिमूव कर दिया, ये तो ठीक नहीं हो सकता। मैंने तो पहले ही ये त्याग दिया था।
But ladies and gentlemen, that is not the story. The story is the explosive claims that Kunal Ghosh is making about his former boss, Mamata Banerjee. The friend turned foe, turned friend, turned foe again of Mamata Banerjee is now saying that the TMC government was aware about the school recruitment scam when it was being executed by Education Minister Partha Chatterjee. This was way before the 2021 Assembly elections and way before Partha's arrest. Essentially, he is saying that the TMC government, led by Mamata Banerjee, knew about the large-scale corruption and extortion in exchange of jobs that took place in the school education department. But she still protected her corrupt neta. Not just that, Kunal Ghosh has also claimed that because the party knew about the ongoing scam, it shifted Partha Chatterjee, the main accused in the case, from the education department to the industries department, right after the TMC won the 2021 assembly election. This to protect him and, more importantly, the party. Now, these explosive claims are coming after the Calcutta High Court cancelled over 25,000 jobs and declared the recruitment process of the state-level selection test 2016 null and void, saying that the OMR sheets were manipulated and the recruitment was illegal. The TMC had moved the top court over the High Court's order, and it maintains that it was unaware of the scam until the arrest of Partha Chatterjee that took place in 2022. In fact, it has also claimed that the High Court's decision would lead to an absolute collapse of the state education system. Partha Chatterjee, TMC MLA Manik Bhattacharya, and several others have already been arrested by the CBI in this alleged scam. Now, the Supreme Court in its last hearing had stayed a CBI probe against government officials in the case because the Mamata government feared mass arrests. Question is, will the Supreme Court reverse that order in light of what Kunal Ghosh is saying? More importantly, is Mr. Ghosh, an accused in the Sharda scam, on his way to joining the BJP? Let's quickly listen in to what our guests are saying this evening. Keya Ghosh is spokesperson of the BJP, Shubhankar Bhattacharya is a political analyst, and Pratim Ranjan Bose is a senior columnist and journalist. He continues to be with us as well. Keya Ghosh, I'm coming to you first with the question. Has Kunal Ghosh taken the right stand by saying what he is about Mamata Banerjee, or is he taking a right turn? Is he joining the BJP? Be honest.
Shreya, it's not a question of honesty or dishonesty. I would rather ask from here to Mr. Kunal Ghosh that what was he doing all this while? Suddenly, after the party has removed him from his posts, allegedly, why is he speaking up now? If he's aware that the job scam and the corruption, all the ministers were in cahoots and everything was known by the party as well as the government. Why was he silent, keeping silent now? Was he waiting till the party removes him from his post? A. B is he's still with Trinamool Congress. He has proudly said that I'm a Karyakarta. He said Kormi. He is a Shoinik of Trinamool Congress. So having said that, he is still with Trinamool Congress. Is he aware of the all the corruption which is going on? So why is he still with the party? Whether he is joining BJP, for honestly speaking, I have no clue. Bharatiya Janata Party, we have received, or on behalf of the party, all my senior leaders will take the decision. I am nobody to comment on this. But
Okay.
my question is straight and
Okay.
simple.
Okay.
All this while, what was he doing? Why was his conscience sleeping?
Shubhankar Bhattacharya, the BJP has said this, and I think it's, I mean, what Kunal Ghosh is saying is also logical. How is it possible for someone to execute a scam at the level at which it was being executed without the chief minister downwards knowing about it? It's very hard for us to believe now that the education minister is doing something on the side. He's essentially selling the post of teachers, executing a mass scam, and the chief minister doesn't know about it. How's that possible?
Is the question to me?
Yes, Shubhankar, that question was for you.
Okay. So, no, let me begin there. See, I don't think it comes as a surprise to anyone. And we have always seen, the people or the leaders switching of the party has been always been, raising fingers on the party that they have already left. And with Kunal Ghosh, it was already being seen. They were already, hand in gloves with BJP for quite some time, and he was under the party, I think, the scrutiny. And earlier also, he was removed from the post of from spokesperson. That time also, it was well understood that he was sooner or later was going to join BJP. So of course it's not a it's not an out of the box for any leader to do. It's very common thing what has happened. And when you say that
Shubhankar.
the chief minister should be knowing, now the question is also that is it so with the case of Prajwal Redden as well? Because such a big case happened and nobody knew about it. And you say that the top leaders of the BJP went on the dais praising on the same leader who was accused in such a gruesome case. So that is the thing. If you say that the
No,
BJP
but
also
Mr.
knows
Shubhankar, there is enough and more information. Just a minute. There is enough and more information now to tell us that the BJP leadership was completely aware of what Prajwal Revanna was doing. And yet the ticket was given to him, and we are basing that on a chitti, on a letter that a BJP leader had written to Mr. Amit Shah and to his party leadership in the state. So unko to pata tha. Point is, aap Mamata Banerjee ko kaise nahi pata tha? It is very hard to digest that a multi-crore scam is taking place under your watch and you are blissfully unaware. ऐसा तो होता नहीं है कलकत्ता में.
blissfully unaware. See, the thing is that I think still the case is under investigation. So I should not be commenting on it, but I should say that it could be also a frame-up. Why do we turn a blind eye to something when we say that it could be a frame-up at the time of, Lok Sabha election? Is it something that, I don't know whether your viewers would be surprised by it? Because this is something, what BJP has been,
Well, I'll tell you why I am surprised.
biggest weapon so far. It has been the biggest weapon so far to malign the opposition parties. Rather than when you have nothing to say about your own credentials, it is better that you opt to something. I have heard, even the spokesperson like Sudhanshu Devi also said, see, the Bengal has been in the violence in 1946. You have involved everyone. You have actually, they always blamed that the Bengalis are the violent people over there.
Shubhankar, I'll tell you why I was surprised. The fact is, Kunal Ghosh, Mr. Shubhankar ji, just a minute. I think our viewers need some perspective here. Shubhankar ji, the fact is, and I'll let Pratim Ranjan Bose come in as well. The fact is that Kunal Ghosh in 2013, 2014 is accused of the Sharda scam, spends 36 months in jail, drags the chief minister's name and says she's the one responsible. Investigate her. He tells the CBI to investigate her. And then he's happily accepted back. He doesn't go into the waiting arms of the BJP, by the way. He comes back to who? He comes back to the TMC.
May I talk?
Pratim Ranjan?
Can I talk?
Yes, Mr. Bose. Go ahead, please.
So first of all, as the TMC government has been accused of a string of scams right from 2013 when this Sharda scam broke out. all that has happened.
Correct.
And this SSC scam has been in the air, not air. These people were sitting on the street and demanding. Many aggrieved people. So they have been there, and everyone in the state, everyone in the know, whosoever has a little bit of, if unless he's a deaf and dumb, knew that these things are happening. And please let me add, SSC scam is now a reality. It has been proved. These kind of things happened in almost every job and in many other things. So, since it is not proved, so we cannot talk about it. But the SSC scam has been there. I remember in 2021, during the election, there was a camp right before the Press Club, Calcutta. And a lady had a miscarriage there. One of these aggrieved people who didn't get the job or something. It was very much there.
Okay.
How can they claim that they all came to know in 2022? Now, this is just defending the indefensible.
After Partha Chatterjee's arrest, yes. True.
This is
Now the
defending the
question is,
indefensible.
was the top leadership of the TMC... Now the question is, was the top leadership of the TMC involved? Look, the fact is that the ED is already looking at a link between the teachers recruitment scam and Abhishek Banerjee. Point is, will Kunal Ghosh now turn into a star witness in the case? So far, the Supreme Court has stayed, for the moment, stayed any CBI probe against the officials, against West Bengal officials and politicians, because Mamata Banerjee went to court fearing a mass arrest.
Supreme
But
Court
after Kunal Ghosh saying what he has, is the Supreme Court going to take away that Suraksha Kavach? By the looks of it, yes.
No, first of all, Supreme Court has stayed for 7 days till Monday, but they had an observation
Correct.
that this is a very serious crime. The most critical thing was
They
damaging
called
the
it
evidence,
complete fraud.
both physical as well as digital. So, okay, so that part is done. Now, insofar as what Kunal has done, I think he knows anyone, and many in the legal circle are anticipating worst on Monday for TMC. So Kunal knows that this is going nowhere, and this was the time when he, and as the luck could be, he was actually the party fell into the trap and gave him that opportunity, and he's peeling beans. And it is known to every journalist that Kunal had grudges against some people. Okay. So this was the time to strike. And secondly, about the leadership, well, in the interview, Kunal did not answer those things, but he said something very interesting. He said there was a bribe offer of 7.5 lakhs by someone. Okay, someone came to him. Now, we all know the amounts, but let us assume a bribe amount of 5 lakhs, and CBI has, there are stories that CBI can prove at least 5,000 cases. 5,000 people have got job in an inappropriate way. So all put together, you just add, and what is the number? 250 crores. Actual will be much higher than that, and this money was not swallowed by one Partha Chatterjee. It cannot be. Simple. Everyone
Keya
knows.
Ghosh, do you believe that? Yeah, Keya Ghosh, do you believe that? Do you believe that it wasn't just one fat elephant in Calcutta consuming the 250 crores or the 310 crores?
Absolutely. It is not the job of just one person, one Partha Chatterjee, or one Manik Bhattacharya, whose picture you are showing, or one Jibon Krishna, or one Shubiresh. No, it's the job, it's the entire job of the entire government, in the entire cabinet. Otherwise, there are two specific points, Shreya. Firstly, Mamata Banerjee, there has been a video which is going the rounds on social media. Mamata Banerjee, in one of her rally, has said, so what? Everybody does that. Out of 100, you give a job to your own people, to one or two your own people. What does she mean by that? So this one or two people, how do they get the job?
Okay.
Mamata Banerjee, in a way,
can I just add?
Sir, one more thing. Sir, one more thing.
Huh.
I just like to complete. And secondly, there has been a video again of the current Education Minister Pratim Ranjan saying that Chakri, the jobs will be given to Trinamool people only. How, I won't say. And coincidentally, this Pratim Ranjan today, I just got the update that he is standing strongly beside Kunal Ghosh. So this is absolutely concocted story, just to, deviate the issue, deviate the viewers, so that, you spend your precious airtime discussing Kunal Ghosh, not the humongous job scam.
Okay, but Keya Ghosh, here's the point, and Shubhankar Bhattacharya can come in as well. Keya Ghosh, here's the point. Your party, the BJP, seems to love tainted opposition leaders because somehow you find a way to induct them. I don't want to start with the list. It is very long. So the point is, Shubhankar Bhattacharya may have a point.
Even I can go on with the list, Shreya.
But Shubhankar Bhattacharya may have a point when he's saying that Kunal is headed to the BJP, which is why he's saying what he's saying.
Shreya, can I come in?
Shubhankar, boliye.
Yes, Shreya, the thing is very rightly said that, see, the thing is that go into any investigation, but you have to be really, really very sure that the justice is completely neutral. You're not taking sides of some party. You're not coming under pressure. So that is one thing, the way that investigation should go. But if you're going to treat it just like Narada, Sharda, which you are not going to spend on the television, I think, today, but I am going to ask the same question which you are going to put up. What happened to Shubhendu Adhikari? No, Shubhendu Adhikari was the top name in that. So
Correct.
of course, if you say that the top leader should be blamed, Shubhendu Adhikari, when he was with us, he was the top leader. What happened now? Why don't you just pick up the Narada case? Why was it dropped from that itself only? So that is the question, that once anyone joins in, tomorrow if Kunal name crops up in some scam, so is he going to be executed or is he going to be given just a clean sheet just because he's with BJP?
I'm very interested to see what the Supreme Court says and does on Monday. Because now we have an insider from the TMC spilling the beans and saying that the top leadership of the TMC was completely aware of the teachers' recruitment scam when it was being executed. Question is, were they part of it? We'll leave it there for the moment. We'll wait for Monday. Thank you very much, Keya Ghosh, for joining us. Shubhankar Bhattacharya, thank you very much. And Pratim Ranjan Bose, thank you very much for joining us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, a quick break. News and updates continue. Do stay with us.